All right. Let's see if we get anyone joining today. We've been kind of playing around here. Let's see if we get any people want to come to the stream here and ask questions or whatnot or whatever. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see here. Let's see if we get some people that will join. Hopefully, we'll get some people that will join us. Let me get my chat screen here called up. And that way we're ready to rock and roll. Let's get this called up here. And we will hopefully we'll get it going here. I really need to get a better computer to do this live stream stuff, to be honest with you. This thing is just really, it is amazing how much CPU power it takes to do video stuff. You think your computer's good enough? Nah. Do video once, and then you'll find out real quick. It's just it's crazy how much this thing sucks. Memory, CPU power, it's just unbelievable, man. Horrible. And actually, truth be told, you're almost better off. You're almost better off having a desktop computer, because you can do a lot more. You can add cards to it. You can add more USB ports. That's another problem. Laptops do not like a lot of USB ports hooked up, so that makes an issue when I try to do different cameras, different things, and it just, I tell you, it's amazing how much power it takes to do video stuff. And hopefully we will get, I'm going to close this, I think. Let's see if I can do this. Hopefully, maybe. All right, there we go. And we'll see. We'll see if we get anyone joining us. Let's see what happens. Leave it on here for a little bit. I do got to find some of my stuff here, though. I am missing stuff, as usual. You know how that goes. I don't know what I did with my quick connects. Ah, here we go. Get those ready. Okay. Close. We got to close this. That should help. There. Hopefully that will free up some memory here. And get this to work better, hopefully. Hopefully. Let's try this. All right, see what happens here now. There we go. Oh yeah. Gonna need that. We're gonna need these tools. What do I do with the other piece to that? Be right back. Be right back. Hey there, J-Dub, how's it going? Been kind of playing with the workbench, so I haven't been on Zello. Working on my J-pole magnet mount for my I'm going to see how well this J-pole antenna works as a mobile antenna. So we've been playing around with that today. I think I'm almost ready to try it on the car. Oh, you didn't get one, huh? Wonder why. Maybe you got to sign up for it. Do you got to sign up for that? I think it does enter. I don't know. Normally, if I do this, if I plan it, like if I say next week I'm going to have a live stream and I post that, you got to click. There's a button you got to click to get notified. But I'm not sure why it didn't come up now. It should came up right away, you would think, unless I did a setting wrong. I don't know. That's good to know. I did not realize that. Interesting. Okay, well, I don't know why that happened. Yeah, I just got this is a magnet mount, or a magnet that I took off of a welding, a MIG welder gun holder. You know those, for your MIG welder. It's got that bracket. I unbolted that, got a bolt and some washers, a coupler, and a threaded rod. I'll cut this threaded rod once I get the height. So, they should have been. Yeah, I don't know why. That's weird. You didn't get. And I don't. Maybe when I started the live stream, maybe there was a checkbox that I was supposed to check to let people know it's going to be like live stream, that send a notification out. Maybe there's a box for that, and I forgot to check it. I'll have to pay attention to that next time. Interesting. Yeah. That's good to know, though. Good to know. Here's my quick connects that I was telling you about. Look pretty decent. So, yeah, we'll let you know how they work. So, yeah, we're just kind of working on this. And, like I say, I'll cut the threaded rod to length. I want to lower this more. I want to try to keep this be a low profile. But we'll see. SWRs are great. 1.2 on this cookie sheet. So, yeah. As long as it stays good, when I put it on the car, I might have to readjust it, but that's no big deal. So, yeah, I mean, so far so good. I don't know how the pattern's going to be, though. We know the pattern that the antenna radiates from. I don't know if that's going to be, because this doesn't need a ground plane. This J-pole don't need ground planes. Oh, it doesn't like to be powered by the switching power supply? Why? What happened when you did it? It should have mattered. I mean, it should be just 12 volts. Because that mini PC is 12 volt, if I remember correctly. So, did it like interference or something? Did you get noise, or what happened when you tried it? I'm surprised it didn't like the switching power supply. Those are normally a switching power supply is really clean. Doesn't have any ripple. It's got good filter capacitors in there. So I'm surprised. What happened when you tried it? What I should do, what I should do is I should hook up my Zello to my live stream so you can actually talk and have to type. Typing's a pain in the ass. It has a lot of noise in the Morse code. Really? That's interesting. Now, when it's hooked to a battery, it works okay, right? If you hook up to a car battery, so there's no noise then, I would assume, right? I wonder if I can. I don't know if I can or not. I'll probably end up killing it. Let's take this off. Has lots of noise. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. Normally those switch mode power supplies are really clean. That is really weird. And I'm assuming a car battery doesn't. It's fine then. No noise, right? No, that's what I'm assuming. Probably car battery wouldn't have noise because it's not, plugged into the outlet. So I'm assuming a car battery works just fine. That's interesting, though. I'm surprised on that because those are clean power supplies. Did you try a different switch mode power supply? Like a different... I know you have a couple different ones. You try another one just for the hell of it? So let's move this. Let's see if I can. Let's try something. I did it once before. Let's see if I can. I don't know if this is going to work or not. I did it once before. Let's see if I can patch. Let me hook stuff up. What about a different switch mode? Did you try another power supply? Just for maybe that one that you tried just it's not as clean. It's not being filtered as well, perhaps. Yeah, try another one just for the hell of it. I mean, that's just weird that you're having that problem. Very, very weird. I'm baffled by that. Because it shouldn't be, they should be pretty clean. So let's try. I did this the other day, but we're going to try. Oh, I don't know if I got two radios in here. Oh, I do. Hold on here. Let me try something once. Well, actually, I don't think I have it on back there. I was going to try to hook up. The other live stream, I hooked up Zello, and I had people come in my Zello channel and talked. It was a lot easier than typing. I didn't get the stuff ready. I have, oh, so you can adjust the voltage, you mean? Yeah. I mean, I'm just really surprised that thing is picking up that much noise. Interesting. Yeah, try another one just for the hell of it. Maybe that one that you got, just a noisy one. That's very possible. Maybe I can try the... I can't remember how I did that last time. I think... how did I do that last? I can't remember how I did that. I had Zello. I grabbed the handheld. I hooked up to the computer, and then I had that. I'm trying to remember how the hell I did that. Huh. God, I don't even remember no more. That's terrible. Let's see if I can. Hold on a second. I'm going to try something. Be right back. Okay. Let me, I think, go to my Zello repeater test channel here. Let me switch over. Let's see if I remember how I did this last time. Let me switch over microphones here. And let's see. I think what I did was yeah, I think this will work. I think I remember now how I did this. I think. Oh boy. So go to my, I got to switch. I'm going to turn it off here. Let's try this once. Which one do I want?
Hello, 1, 2, 3, 4. Testing. How's this sound? I'm on a handheld now, which is actually a lot nicer than trying to talk with the headset on. Can you hear me there, Walter? Yep, I can hear you. Can you hear me on YouTube too? Turned on your radio though, or whatever you're using, or phone or whatever. Should be hearing me on the YouTube too. Okay, Walt, I'm just checking here. I hooked up a radio, so I just want to make sure I hear the volume set. I'm using Zello to talk to you through YouTube. I'm using a handheld. At any rate, I just want to make sure that you can hear me okay. Yeah, as far as I can tell, you can hear it over YouTube and you can hear it over Zello just fine. So that sounds good. Oh, cool. Walter, I don't know if you have any questions or not, but if you want to talk instead of type, join my Zello repeater test channel, and your voice will come over YouTube, just to let you know that. But you're welcome to join that. I'm just kind of, and you're asking me what I'm doing. I'm just kind of playing around with different stuff. answering questions. If people have questions. I'll post my Zello channel name in the chat here if you want to join and ask questions or join or talk. Is my J-Dub, is my audio pretty low on YouTube? Do I gotta go louder or not?
You're a little bit low on YouTube. I mean, I can hear you, and I only have my volume like halfway up. You're pretty loud on Zello, but you're fairly quiet over YouTube. But I mean, you can hear it.
Okay, I don't know. Let's see if I can. I might have to adjust it here. Hold on. Okay, see if that, I don't know if that helps or not. Turn the volume up on the YouTube part, hopefully. I think that's making a difference. Let me play the volume. Oh yeah, that's got to be making a difference now. I can see it go higher on my end. So that should be a little bit louder at least.
It's set up still. I've got to get my iPad going and get your stream on there. Because every time I do it on my phone, it cuts either the Zello off or it cuts the YouTube off because it doesn't know which volume I want playing. So let me get my iPad hooked up.
Okay, sounds good. I did crank it up according to my YouTube thing here. The volume is louder from before, according to the bar graph on here. But let me know, and I'm going to type in the channel here, or the chat, the Zello channel name, so people can join it if they choose to talk or whatnot. Okay, well, yeah, okay, that's good to know, Walter. Yeah, I'm running through volume good, low, a little loud on YouTube. Okay, well, I did crank it up. Maybe I went too high, but it should be fairly decent. I did put in there my Zello channel name, if you want to join Walter to talk, instead of type. But I'm on a handheld here, running off a repeater, matter of fact, and I'm feeding that into the YouTube. So if you probably hear a squelch tail when I unkey. Maybe you don't hear it, but I'm on a handheld now. So, but anyway, if you want to join and actually talk and not have to type, you're welcome to join the Zello channel that I put on there.
All right, I got my iPad up so I can monitor. There is about a 30-second delay between what you say on YouTube and versus what's coming over Zello, just so you know.
Yeah, that would make sense totally.
Yeah, volume sounds pretty good. Like I was saying though, that switch and power supply, the noise was through the roof, and it was so loud that the repeater would actually shut off. It wouldn't allow that volume level of the Morse code to come through. So anytime you played the Morse code, it would cut the repeater off. So I thought that was kind of interesting, and I had to crank everything up so loud because the noise levels are so high. Once I went off the power supply though and went back to the wall outlet, all that went away and everything's good. Sounds great now.
That switch mode power supply should be a clean, very clean output on there. So I'm surprised you're hearing noise. If you can, I think like I mentioned in chat, if you can, try another switch mode power supply. Maybe the one you got just a little noisier.
Yeah, I'll have to do that. I've got a B-Tech one that works really well, and it's got a noise offset on it that you can kind of adjust, and you can lower. You can move the noise around on the, not necessarily the frequency, but you can move the noise around on it, and it works really well. And I've used that one before with that supply or with that little mini PC, but I don't know how to explain this. The little cheap power supply. This was a brand new one, just pulled it out of the box. The noise levels are through the roof on it. Like the green bars on the Simplex software was midways through. So once I took it off that one, I'll have to switch power supplies and just see if that changes it.
Or maybe too, I don't know, for the try, you probably don't have that part laying around, but you can try to add a capacitor across the positive and negative, like 1,000 microfarad at 16 volt. That might get rid of the ripple and clean it up. Maybe I'll mail you one. I think I got one here. I could just drop in regular mail.
Yeah, that might do it. I had it hooked up to the fuse panel, and it could also be something on the fuse panel that's causing. I need to hook it directly up to the supply and see if that's it. Because if it's the fuse block doing it, then I've got an issue. But I've used that same setup before, so I don't know why it's giving me issues now. But like I said, the only difference is it's a brand new power supply. That supply just might be noisy.
Yeah. I mean, that's not unheard of. No, I mean, depending on how well they make it and how good the filter capacitors are in there, you can take 4 different power supplies, and one might be really good, one might be noisy. But a lot of times, you might be able to clean up with, it's a cheap part. I will get that out to you. I think, Zello work on this YouTube? No, well, normally, Walter, Zello does not work on YouTube. I got it passed in off my repeater using my interface board, actually. That's how I'm doing this. If you download regular Zello, go ahead and join a channel, and the name I posted, you got to use the underscores, GMRS _ repeater _ test. Join that Zello channel, and you can talk to me and other people, for that matter, and it will be broadcast over YouTube. But I have it patched in. Normally, Zello does not go over YouTube. I have it patched in using the Retevis repeater in my interface board. That's hooked up to the Zello channel. And then for the YouTube, I have a handheld tuned to the repeater frequency. And the handheld, you can see the handheld right there. Handheld is programmed to the repeater, and I have that hooked up to the sound card on the computer that I'm using for the YouTube, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I shared a link in your YouTube chat. I think you're going to have to accept it, and that link should take you straight to your repeater test channel.
Oh, okay. I don't see no link on my screen right now. Oh, that's interesting. I don't think I have that turned off. I don't think. Yeah, Walter, normally I don't have YouTube hooked up to this. I just have Zello hooked up to the repeater in general. But that's the interface board. Get yourself either the Midland repeater or the Retevis, and You can get my interface board, have Zello hooked up to your repeater, and people with smartphones can talk to people over the radio.
It says that it's sent. I sent it again just to see if it's come through. But on my iPad, it's not showing up that I'm writing that message with the link in it. So you must have to approve that somehow. But I was just trying to make it easier so someone could just click the link and come straight in.
Yeah, let me see if I see that. Hold on. Actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to make you, I don't know if it's going to work, but I'm going to add you as a moderate. I think that's what I did here. Oh, hold on.
Yeah, if you make me a moderator, I should be able to share a link. I would think.
I don't know if you got a notification. You should be a moderator now. So you should be able to moderate. You should be able to do a link now, I believe. Yep, there you go. That was it. So there must be a setting I got to do. Perfect. Thanks. Thanks for doing that.
Yeah, no problem. So as it scrolls past, I might add it a few more times. That way, if people want to click it, they can come straight in.
Yeah, that'd be great. You know, actually, tell you the truth, I kind of like this because I don't have to be by the computer because you're coming over my radio, obviously. So people, I mean, if someone types a question, I won't be able to see it on the screen, but I can kind of walk around with the handheld, and if they ask a question through Zello, I don't got to be by the computer screen. It's kind of nice, actually. It's like being wireless.
Yeah, this actually works really well.
Go up and key at the same time. Go ahead, say that again.
Yeah, this works really, really well.
Yeah, this YouTube feed thing is working pretty good. It's kind of nice not having to read. I mean, if people type in text, I won't be able to read it because I'm not by the computer. But if they come in Zello, they can ask a question and not have to. It's actually a live chat instead of a type. I kind of like this actually better. And you can do this too with your. It's pretty simple. Just grab a handheld, put the repeater frequency, plug in a cable to a USB sound card, and have that plugged into your computer that's doing YouTube. So you can do the same thing.
Yeah, I figured that's how you had it, just the output of the speaker, or the speaker of your handheld going in the computer. It seems to work really, really well.
Yeah, if you look at the video wall, you maybe not buy it. You can see the handheld here. And I got the audio cable, and there's my USB sound card, and then I just have it set so that it uses the sound card for the YouTube and not my microphone. And yeah, it seems to be working pretty good. You can see the radio key up here, like on key.
Yeah, let me go ahead and I'll share this out on my YouTube channel, and maybe we'll get some people in here to come hang out. No promises, but I'll try.
Why not? We'll try. I don't know why the notification didn't go, but who knows? But yeah, you posting that link's gonna help people get to the Zello thing easier, especially if they have Zello on their phone already. There, I also did it too. So, I pinned the comment too, so it should be there. Oh, what Walter said. So let me get this straight. You're talking handheld, it goes to Zello, then your computer. Yeah, you could do it that way too. Technically speaking, you don't need a repeater. So you could do it that way. You could take your handheld, right here, have it programmed another handheld, like the one I'm talking on now. But if you want to do YouTube that way, you could do YouTube that way, yes. If you want people to join, then you need the Zello part of it. That makes sense? Maybe I should re-explain that. To have Zello work along with YouTube, I have Zello on another computer that's hooked up with a repeater. Then I use this handheld here that receives the repeater, and that's how it's being played over YouTube. If that makes sense. But yeah, it's all live. So now, if technically speaking, if I just want to be wireless and I don't want to have a headset on, I could just use handheld to handheld and do YouTube, but then people can't join. Then other people can't join because then it'd have to be with the handheld. But to have people join the chat, then that's where Zello comes in. Different, I guess, so to speak. But I was, before we kind of got sidetracked here, Walter, I don't know if you've been following my videos, but I'm going to try this J-pole as a magnet mount as a mobile antenna. So I got another video coming out soon here that so far this thing is working really well for SWRs. So that's what I've been working on.
All right, I got you shared out in several different places, so let's see. Maybe some people will show up, come hang out, play on Zello with us.
You tell them that it's also a live feed to the YouTube, so they're aware of that, so that they're going to be on YouTube. Yeah, Walter, it's something a little different. And if you I don't know if you've been following my YouTube, my J-pole is adjustable. I can adjust the SWRs by loosening the element screws and moving my J-pole up and down. Normally you don't do that. You follow the wire direct to the J-pole. But this thing seems to be working really well. I can adjust it. And I've been going, this thing has been working so well that I'm actually going beyond the GMRS frequencies. And it's working really, really good. So. Well, thank you. I'm glad you learn a lot. We added a little more fun to it. You can ask your question live. Join the Zello channel that's been pinned to the comments, and you can actually talk, and I have to type if you choose to. Yes, I made the J-pole. I did a video on that a couple days ago. Just a steel 1/8-inch rod. I have a PL 259 connector. You can't see it. It's in the PVC pipe. But yeah, I did a video on that. Yeah, yep, made that J-pole. I used shaft collars that I got soldered to the 259, and that's how I'm able to adjust it up and down. It's kind of hard to see it in this video now, but yeah, I did a video on it. Turn it there, you can kind of see it. I got the SO259 right here. I soldered the 1/8 inch shaft collar, one obviously on the center conductor, the other one soldered onto the outer part of the conductor. Right, there's all that screws that you loosen, and I can move this up and down and adjust the SWRs, and that's how I retuned it for this. But yeah, it seems to be working really good. And we'll see how it works in a mobile environment here soon. I'll do a video on that soon.
Yeah, I'm still listening. I've got a guy on my Zello channel chatting with me.
No problem, no problem. Yeah, no problem. If I need you, I'll just holler or whatever. Yeah, no worries. But if you want to know, to make the J-pole antenna, just the antenna with the with the SO259 connector, it's about $15 approximately.
Hey, I was going to let you know there's a guy that's been emailing you, wanting to know if you can do some work for him. I think he's using your GMRS, your YouTube email, so might just check it for him.
Yeah, I can check that a little bit later. I don't have it by me on this computer, but yeah, I can check it. Did he just email today, or?
Either today or the other day, I don't really know. He's not even really sure what day he sent it to you, so he said it could have been today or it could have been a couple days ago. Not sure. Just thought I'd let you know. I told him I would, let you know. I told him you'd probably check it later. You're doing live right now.
You can check it a little bit later and see if he did. But yeah, we'll see what he's got and we'll kind of go from there. I'm thinking, if you can tell, I'm outside. It's really windy today. John was doing distance test video and along with YouTube at the same time. Come to think of it, if that makes sense. I'm coming back to the computer now, so let me check to see if there's any written messages. I'll be there in a second. Hello there, Team Top Kick. How you doing?
Hello, Team Top Kick.
welcome to join us on our Zello. I pinned the comment on how to, if you want to talk instead of type, you're welcome to. Or you can type if you choose that. But if you want to talk and ask questions or whatnot or whatever, hop on the Zello channel. It's pinned in the comments and join us. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. Windy here today. Holy Jesus. Man, oh man. So technically, the more I think about this, and even though it's well, I'm feeding it through YouTube, and there's a little bit of lag in there, that's YouTube, and you get to hear it and hear it.
I got the link sent out on the my Zello channel, so there's a few people probably going to show up into it.
Or hear that, I should say. Sometimes it's a little easier to talk than it is to type. Can you do DMR on it? No, mine I cannot. Mine's just an analog. But you could. I mean, you could hook this up whether it's DMR or analog. It doesn't matter. You know, even the Retevis Rt97s has a DMR version, I believe. It'd be the same. It would work just fine. The interface board, all that would still work fine. As long as your handhelds are that way too, obviously. But you could almost link with the DMR. If you had two repeaters and one was analog and one was digital, and you want to connect them together, you could do that with Zello, and then people on the digital could talk with the people on the analog, and people on the analog can talk with the people on digital, if that makes any sense, using Zello Link. Retevis does sell handhelds that are DMR. Mine are not. Mine are just analog. I'm going to try something here. I'm actually going to go to another computer. I might be able to, yes, I want a DMR with open. Yeah, you can, yeah, they sell DMR handhelds, repeaters, all that good stuff. So, yeah, you could get one of those and hook it up and do this the same way I'm doing it now. You go to Retevis' website, they got all kinds of DMR handhelds and all that stuff that you could get, you know, and their prices are reasonable. If you get it from Retevis direct, you can save more money. You might have to wait a little bit because it comes directly from China, but it's worth the wait. I saved a lot of money on my stuff buying it direct from Retevis.
I think I've got some people coming over who want to come out, shout, talk, and kind of see what's going on.
Sounds good, yeah. More the merrier, more the merrier.
If anybody's in here, make sure you check out the YouTube channel too, so you can see visually what's going on, as well as talk.
Yeah, visually it would just be if people have type-in questions. I might really do nothing spectacular, but yeah, if you want to read the questions or, yeah, GMRS is getting cheaper. That's correct. Yep. That's one thing, kind of. Although you hate to admit it, you hate to say this, but that's one thing nice about China making stuff. It makes it cheaper.
WSBA 908, California, on the channel listening.
Welcome. You're also on YouTube live with the live stream, just to let you know that. But welcome.
Copy that. Where is this repeater located? It says somewhere in Wisconsin, but where in Wisconsin?
I'm about 3 hours from Madison, close to Madison.
Repeat that, you broke up, brother.
I'm about 3 hours from Madison, if that helps any. Give you an idea.
You say it's about 3 hours from Madison. You're cutting out real bad, gambler.
Okay, copy that. Okay, see if that's better now. Yeah, about 3 hours from Madison.
Yeah, that was a lot better.
Copy that, gambler. You're working good. I'm on your other channel, brother.
Sounds good. Appreciate you joining. Sounds good.
697, you didn't come through. You can try again for your transmission.
Gambler, what's up, man? Not much.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if somebody can fix my R4 box for me. I don't know anybody that can fix it for me. Over.
Yeah, if you can send me an email with some pictures, and I'll let you know that I'll check my email a little later tonight. But if you can shoot me an email, it might be possible depending on what exactly is going on. But I don't know if I can post my email address in the YouTube live, if that would help.
Yeah, you can do that, and I'll click on it and send you the picture of it. Over.
Yeah, let me know what's broke or what's wrong, or what, kind of give me a little, heads up about it, and we'll see. Give me a minute. I will post that email on the chat here in a second.
And for copy that.
California, how's the weather treating you?
Oh, it's nice and sunny in California.
Beautiful 73 degrees in the mountains of Virginia today. Sun's out, no wind. It was an absolutely gorgeous day.
Yeah, it's nice blue skies. Oh, we got a few clouds, actually. Yesterday it was nice blue skies, no clouds in the sky, but it's nice and sunny. Got a few clouds, but they're not rain clouds. They're just regular clouds.
That's good to hear.
I posted my email address in the YouTube chat. If anyone needs an email question or whatnot or whatever, but yeah, so it's there if anyone needs it.
Uh, 697, you were asking how to link radios, via RF to Zello. This is the channel you need to be in. This is the YouTube channel of this man will explain it very well to you how to do it.
Yeah, I figured that. Yeah. And I'm trying to copy it and paste his email, and I can't copy it and paste it to send it to my email.
If you have an iPhone, you can screenshot the email, and then you can go into your pictures and click on the email, and then you can copy it that way.
I already posted the email without me saying, here's my email. Maybe that might help him. I'm not sure. With a try. Walter, yeah, 68. Yeah, we're warm here in Wisconsin, too. I don't even know what it is. Probably 60-something, I believe. I'd have to check. I'll have the thermometer in front of me, but we're definitely warm here. Yeah, J-Dub, if you need that part, I can throw it in the mail for you if you want me to send that capacitor, and you can try to see if it helps filter. It may or may not, but it's worth a try. If you want me to do that, I can mail it to you.
Before we go that route, I'm going to switch to a different switching power supply and just see if that fixes it. Like I said, I've got 3 of those exact same ones, and then I've got 2 more that are more high quality. I don't know if they're actually higher quality, but they're built nicer at least. I'll see if that still does it. Then if that does, then I'll holler at you, and maybe we can go down that other rabbit hole.
No problem. Yeah, like I say, I just do regular mail, so it's, it might take a week to get it or so. But yeah, just let me know. No worries there.
I'll let you know those jack bolts didn't show up today.
They did or didn't?
They did not show up yet. We'll see if they show up tomorrow. Snail mail, you know how that goes.
Yeah, I didn't get it back, so it should go through. I put it in a padded envelope, so they don't try to run it through the sorter. But yeah, it was regular mail. So when did I mail that? Was it last week? I can't remember. Probably a good week, maybe a week and a half. Let me know when you get it, though, so at least I know you got it.
Well, I checked it earlier. Our mail runs twice a day, and the other mail just went past. I don't know. Let me check it real quick.
Copy that. Yeah, I just did regular, the actual old-fashioned mail on that one.
Yeah, we have a package mail that comes through in the morning, and then we got the regular mail comes through in the afternoon. So, no, it didn't show up today. Just letting you know. I'll let you know when it shows up, though.
Yeah, let me know.
This is WSBA 908, California. Just to let you know, I invited my brother over here. He's the license holder to that license. He's on his way over here. He's a retired firefighter out of Escalon, California.
Very nice, very nice. Like I said, more the merrier.
Yeah, welcome to the channel here.
WSAD793. It's really nice to hear everybody out of. I'm here in East Tennessee, and the weather is pretty nice here as well.
Copy that. Yeah, it's pretty nice here in Wisconsin. A little windy. We got some good winds, but not bad otherwise.
Yeah, we're beautiful over here in the mountains of Virginia there, Tennessee.
Yeah, it's fairly nice. No wind, no breeze. It's not really too hot, and the bugs ain't eating you up. I call that a grand win.
Amen to that.
Eric, in the chat here, what you mean? Send the email there, Eric? Is that what you mean? Email link, I'm assuming.
You guys don't have a text on the channel where I could post the YouTube link?
Oh, yeah, I don't know if I have that on. Ooh, I bet you I don't, because this is my repeater channel, so I don't usually. Yeah, that might be turned off. I didn't think of that on the Zello part. I'll have to keep that in mind for next time. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, it's turned off on this channel that you can't add messages. So you have to play around with it for next time. Maybe change that setting.
Copy that. I'll post it in your channel, Jacob.
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Normally I don't use this channel for that type of stuff, but yeah, I'll keep that in mind, so I'll try to have that turned on next time.
So I was asking on one of the other channels, has anybody heard anything about the new 50-watt portable repeater that BTEC come out with? Any info on it would be grateful.
I sent them an email asking them if I can review it. I haven't actually seen anything yet or heard anything back from them. I don't know about Gambler.
No, I haven't reached out to them. I do know from the owner's manual that it sounds like, if I'm misreading it, the data port on back does not work. It's not turned on for future use. I don't know why they didn't turn that on, but that's really stupid. So I'm not thrilled about that. That's, at least that's what the owner's manual says.
I read the same thing. I pulled the trigger and went ahead and bought one. It's supposed to be here maybe Thursday, I think it is, if UPS delivers good. It had some features I really like the built-in repeater Morse code. You could use the duplex, or you can use separate antennas to bypass it. I hope the quality is as good as some of the other stuff that they have. It's not buying something that's going to crash in a week.
Well, I've got several things from BTEC, and every one of them seems to have held up well for me. I really like their power supplies. They're pretty bulletproof. I've got a few of their handhelds. I don't have any of their actual mobile radios, though, so hopefully it'll do good.
I like direct connections better than wirelessly, so, but maybe they'll turn it on.
Yeah, I was looking to see if it had a direct port to hook in. I'd rather it be direct port, but I think it is maybe wireless. But it did say something about the capability of updating the firmware and software on it without having to hook it up to a laptop. So I'm not sure about that if I read it right in the manual.
Well, let's hope they do that and get the updates so that we can turn it on. That'd be better. If not, there's ways around it to get it online and all that stuff, so it's not terrible, but there's ways around it if need be.
TS4, you're my inspiration. I have sitting here in my house a radio for the Zello. I have a radio set up to do my weather and my beacon call. I mean, you're like my hero. All this stuff was set up and inspired by you, so way to go, buddy.
Well, thanks for that. Yeah, I'm glad you got everything working. It's a neat little thing to do. You know, a lot of fun to play around with, but I'm glad you got everything all working. Appreciate that.
No problem at all, yeah. I watch you religiously and use your ideas, just like the new antenna you're building. I can't wait to see how that works out. I've built 2 or 3 of my own, having to solder it on the fittings, and you're right, once they're soldered, you can't really do any much about the SWRs but unsolder and move, so adjustable settings would be great for that.
Yeah, I got another video coming out later this evening. I don't know if you're buying a computer on a live YouTube live stream. I have the antenna. I'm gonna try the
Yeah, I'm watching the live stream. Is that the antenna there that you've got built?
Yep, I'm gonna try it as a mobile antenna too, just for the heck of it. But yeah, so far it's been working really great. Good SWRs.
That's awesome. I can't wait to watch the video. I was able to watch your first video last night, getting all the info in, and I'll be sure to check out the new one when it comes out to see what all you done in the process.
Yeah, the mobile one, that won't be out for a couple days. I've been playing around. That's what the cookie sheet's for. But I was able to adjust it real nice. SWRs are low throughout the whole band of the GMRS. So far so good, but I got more videos coming tonight, the next night. So you'll see the progress here.
Oh, that's great. Big time follower and fan. I'll step back and let everybody get in there if they've got any questions for you, but I appreciate everything you do for sure. How do I get a autographed PL259? That's all I want to know. I want an autographed PL259.
Gambler, you seem to be pretty popular in here.
Well, I don't know about that, but I'm sure you posting that link helped. Appreciate that. You know, I'm hoping, so far this antenna's working out well. I hope it works really well for the mobile. I just don't know how the pattern's going to be, because the J-pole does not require ground plane, so it'll be interesting to see. I got a few ideas. I'm going to compare this. When I do another video with distance test, I'll have another antenna on the car, and I'll just switch back and forth antennas, and that's how we're going to compare this antenna, this J-pole, when I get that far.
Well, I do know the two that I built here at home, using, of course, it was solder on, BBC pipe, and a nano.
Yeah, the one here, I like the wire. It's much lighter, smaller. I use that steel rod, and we'll see. I mean, according to the data, I should be about a 3 dB gain. But, you know, like I say, that's how I'm going to test it with another antenna away from the repeater. I'll make a video, of course, when that time comes. But, yeah, that's the plan, at least.
Gambler, what board are you using to link all this together? Using the Midland board or using that wireless board?
I'm using the Midland Retevis repeater interface board. It plugs into the repeater itself, and then I got the handheld program to the frequency, and that's how I'm doing it on YouTube.
Oh, very nice, very nice.
Yeah, I definitely, it seems to work pretty good. I should try it the wireless way, but maybe another video. I think my last video I did, or my last live, I did it that way. I can't remember. Well, nonetheless, that's how I'm doing it. Interface board plugged into the Retevis Rt97s repeater. That's hooked up to a laptop that runs Zello. And then I have the handheld here that's programmed to the repeater, and that's where I'm getting the audio from. That supplies YouTube, if anyone's wondering if that all makes sense.
Wait, we're on YouTube? Someone talk to my consultant people? I can't be on YouTube.
Yep, we're live streaming on YouTube. Yeah. They don't seem, I don't have much of a live video feed, just a picture of my antenna, but audio's streamed to YouTube live at the moment.
The U.S. Marshals must be watching.
Yeah.
Gambler, I've done one thing a little different.
Go ahead there, for the gambler.
I've done something just a little different with my I've got emergency alert hooked up through my system using the Midland weather response box. I jacked it into a video or audio mixing board and into the computer, which will in turn key up the two-way radio and go through the repeater.
Copy that. Yeah, that's one way of doing it. Another way I haven't tried yet.
Oh, you cut out on me. I didn't catch any of that. You cut out on me completely.
Justin, you're cutting out pretty bad, too, on my end.
It very well could be my internet with everything that I have running. I've got quite a bit of programs running.
Yeah, I think my internet too is acting goofy. It's not helping.
I got you loud and clear that time.
Yeah, I'm checking Zello here. It looks like it wants to drop me. I'm running all kinds of stuff on this poor internet, live stream, YouTube, and everything else. So I'm sure that's not helping matters much.
Well, y'all both coming through loud and clear now over here in Virginia, so I would just continue. Hope for the best.
That is true. But yeah, I was hoping to use a mobile radio that gets weather alerts and have that be part of the repeater setup. But I haven't found one yet. I know J-Dub.
Well, that would be ideal because that would eliminate a lot of extra stuff needed to hook up to your computer like the mix board or the interface board or what. I mean, it would eliminate a lot of other things.
Yes, but it seems like the one that J-Dub has, it goes to the weather alerts, but it doesn't go back to the GMRS channels. Maybe he's got to have it scanned, and maybe it will. But the one that he has does work, but it doesn't go back to GMRS. That's the bad news. But maybe he's got to reprogram it.
Yeah, I got in contact with Wilson about that, and they said it's designed that way you can listen to the whole weather message. The only way to get off that is to manually push the button.
Yeah, I was afraid you were going to say that. I wonder if Midland's mobile radio is the same way.
I don't know. I mean, I can shoot them an email and just see what they say. I have a feeling it's going to be that way, though, because a lot of it, like, it'll play the weather alert, and then it will, it'll say, other things. So I think they want you to hear everything.
Yeah, I suppose that's why I don't want to go back. I wish there was an option to turn that function on off, though.
One thing about using the weather alert box, the Midland, is if you don't want the alert to play, you can just hit the button and cut it off.
Well, that's good to know.
I done away with the internal speaker because you can hook a external speaker, and that's how I'm feeding it into the video mixer. But I took the internal speaker loose because I just didn't want it blasting two different ways. But if it goes off, all you gotta do is reach up and hit the button, and it'll just cut the alert off.
Yeah, the only bad thing is you got to be there to be able to turn it off though manually, correct?
Got 10-4. That's the only bad thing. You have to be here to operate it.
Yeah, if we can come up with a way that we didn't need to do that, that'd be better yet. If I can get my hands on that Midland one, I'll try to get my hands on that Midland mobile, see if that one goes back to scanning when it's done with the alerts. Probably not.
No, this one definitely doesn't go back to scanning unless you just cut it off and then it'll down key. So that is the only downfall. Otherwise, you got to let it play out till it's done and cuts itself off, and sometimes that might be a while.
Yeah, that's all I was afraid of. I bet you Midland's the same way.
I've not found one yet that'll automatically go back to scanning through any of my research. There might be a handheld that does, but as far as any kind of the base weather stations, there's not.
Yeah, my Wilson, when as soon as the weather alert comes through, it changes the frequency completely. It quits monitoring whatever frequency you had it on and just goes to the weather alert. And then it'll stay there until you cut the radio off, the battery dies, or you push the button.
Sorry to jump in. No, Walter, I have not talked to the ISS. I think that's a ham. I think you got to have a ham license to talk to the space station.
Yeah, Walter, I believe that is only ham radio. But you can listen to it. Just remember, anybody can listen.
The thing bad about the live chat is that if I'm not by the computer, I don't see the questions. I got to go walking around and cleaning up the shop here. I gotta watch the screen.
Hey, Scott in Chicago. I didn't think you could multitask.
Hey, how's it going there, Mr. Chicago man? He just got his ham license there, Mr. Fancy Pants.
I had the radio on the other channel. There were people looking for you over there. So they told him you to come over here. I'm like, oh, he's live. I got to go jump on the radio then and listen, throw my 2 cents in.
Yep, and you're also live on YouTube, audio-wise. So, yeah, you'll be in a YouTube video, I guess, so to speak.
Wow, I should call Thomas and tell him to get out here. He can make money on this.
Yeah, you just join the Zello channel here, and I have it hooked up to another radio that's feeding into the YouTube live stream, actually. So, yeah.
Oh, sounds good. Yeah, I actually seen it on YouTube, too. I had to switch around, and I had deleted this channel for a while out of here because there was nobody out here. So then I just put it back on and jumped over here. But hey, I'll let your flock of people out there get back to you and ask you all those important questions. I'll talk to y'all later. WRJX 321 Chicago Worthy Monitor.
No problem there. Appreciate you stopping in. Yeah, I don't want to tie up the other channel. That's why I thought I'd do it separately. You know what I mean? Normally this channel I don't use just for my repeater testing board stuff. But that's why I thought this would be a good channel for this. But thanks for stopping in, though. Appreciate it.
There's a video idea. You can just always leave it linked to your YouTube live, and people can play around with it and watch it work at the same time.
Well, I could get fancy. I could turn on the simplex repeater, and it will record and play back everything people say, which could be kind of irritating. But if you're the only one out here playing on Zello,
You wouldn't even need the simplex. You just put your handheld in front of the screen. They talk on YouTube, and they'll see it come across the radio, or they'll talk on Zello, and they'll see it come across the radio on YouTube. Man, you got it.
yeah, that's true too. It would work. Yep, that'd work too. Although YouTube probably wouldn't let you live stream for days and days and days. I wonder if they would shut you off. I had a hard time with my 23-hour live stream last time I did that. So it'd be interesting. I might have to try that sometime.
Oh, there's a train that goes through, I think it's Canada, Alaska, somewhere over there. And I think it goes 24 hours a day. They just always have it on. Like on the front of the train or something. It's just a live stream.
I'm assuming that live right to YouTube, you mean? Or Facebook or something?
No, that's on YouTube. There's a few videos or a few channels that are just trains. And, I mean, I've clicked on it before, and it'll say, day 2 or something of the train driving. So, I don't know how long their streams go. I don't know if they do it a week, 24 hours, they start it over. But I feel like it's always running.
Huh. Well, it might be another idea. I'll have to try to, I'll have to fine-tune this up a little bit better. But it might be an idea. I might have to come up with something.
I'll be on the side monitoring. I gotta go down here to piano practice.
Sounds good. We'll chat with you later. I'll be monitoring here too. Look at the screen. If anyone has any questions to type, I'll be by the computer. I'll be monitoring too. So I'll be look at this computer screen. But I'll be on the side. Yeah, that's the thing with that. You need a ham license to talk with the space station. Too bad. I wish there's something big, but a GMRS radio up there. That'd be really cool. I mean, technically they could. Yeah, this computer I'm using for the YouTube stream there. Oh, she's not a very good computer. It's holding its own. But
Hey, Bobby, you shut off your YouTube feed? Hey, Gambler, you shut off your YouTube feed?
no, it should still be going. Unless my internet went out on me, but it should be still going. I got you at Zello, so I should have internet still.
Yeah, for some reason it went to the end on the down below, and it just paused on me. You might want to check something.
Copy that. If I stick my hand, can you see maybe it looks like it's paused, but it's, just not much of a video. Can you see my hand or no?
Yeah, I'm waiting, and actually it came back on. I don't know. Maybe it's on my side.
Copy that. Well, it could be me too, but at least it came back for you. No, Walter, I have not looked at those radios. I might have to check into that. Retevis radios ain't too bad. You can do ham and GMRS too with some of the Retevis radios. Matter of fact, the mobile I got is good that I had to unlock it to do GMRS.
Have you guys checked out the new BTEC repeater they got? They just came out with a new BTEC 50-watt repeater.
No, I've heard about it, but a gentleman in the channel here ordered one, and he'll let us know. Only thing I don't like is they didn't turn on the data port. The data port's got to be turned on through firmware. I don't know why they didn't turn it on.
Maybe they expect you to do it when you get it,
Yeah, they have to release the firmware, but I don't know why they just didn't do that, but we'll find out. Like I said, one gentleman in the channel here said he ordered it, so he'll let us know.
Copy that. Does anybody know how much it's running? What's the price on that? The price tag?
I paid $14.99. I paid with PayPal, so there was no taxes, no shipping. So So what? $14.99.99.
So basically $1,500.
Yeah, 10 for $1,500. So I surely hope that it does what it says it's going to do for that kind of money, but we'll see.
Copy. When they get the firmware going on it, are you going to link it to Zello?
Yeah, it's actually going to replace my Retevis that I'm using right now with everything linked to it. I'm just gonna set it in its place and hook it up and see how it works.
Copy that. I'm going to send you a friend request. That way when you do get your channel up, or actually if you have a channel right now, and send me a link, brother.
I don't have a channel up right now, but if you want to send one to this name, as soon as I get it up and running, I can holler at you and let you know.
I don't recall. I don't recall. I don't recall. Is that 50 watts after the duplexer for that repeater?
So it's actually doable both ways. It doesn't specify if it's before or after the duplexer, but you can use the duplexer, or it has it's separated to do separate antennas. So I'm assuming that you can use separate antennas to get the full 50, or a duplexer with reduced power.
Copy that. It comes with a duplexer, correct?
Yeah, 10-4. It comes with a duplexer inside. So if I understood it right, it's some kind of state-of-the-art new digital type duplexer.
Huh. Interesting. I'd like to, yeah, you have to let me know when you get that.
I sent you a friend's request, brother. This is WSBA 908, California.
All right, 10-4. Yeah, as soon as I get it and I get situated, I'll pop that up and I'll let everybody know how it goes, and I'll holler at you and tell you what I see and what's good and what's bad and what's ugly.
Copy that. If you have any other link channels to repeaters, send them invites. And for people on YouTube and Zello, don't forget to leave a thumbs up and share that video to your friends and family. For Gambler, I'm sure he'll like that. That way he could get the subscribers.
Yes, please do that. I appreciate that.
Gambler, you're going to have to start doing more live feeds like this on Zello. Everybody's flocking to this channel. LOL.
We will definitely keep that in mind, that's for sure.
Yeah, this has been a lot of fun.
Gambler, I send you an email. This is WRWJ697. Over.
Same with you, J-Dubs. You should do more live feeds over Zello. YouTube live feeds. Just a suggestion. WSBA 908, California.
I'll check that for email a little bit later tonight. I'll let you know there. Yeah, Eric, I'll check. I'll look at that email a little bit later, and I'll get back with you tonight there.
Well, I'll be working 4 to 8 tonight. Over.
No problem, no problem. You can just check it out when you can and answer later. That's no problem. Thanks, Walter. Appreciate that. Nice. Thanks for joining there. Have yourself a good evening. Okay, let's see if I got this. I'm at a different computer now, so I'm not in the shop there.
Gambler, where are you located at? Just wondering.
I'm located in Wisconsin, about 3 hours from Madison there, Wisconsin.
How far are you from where I'm at? Over.
did you say you was from again?
Bremen, Georgia.
I didn't copy that. Try that again.
Bremen, Georgia.
Oh, Georgia. Oh, geez. You're probably, oh, gosh. Oh, Lord. Let me, I can tell you, you're probably at least 8 hours away from me, I'm guessing. I don't know exactly where you're at there in Georgia, but for me to go to Wisconsin to Atlanta, Georgia, it's about a 12-hour drive there. Well, if anyone that just joined here, if you have any questions, you can ask them in the channel here, or if you want to join my Zello channel and ask the question live, that's also been pinned in the comments here on the YouTube stream here in the chat. So you're welcome to join that and talk with me if you have any questions. Well, good afternoon there, Dave. WSBA 908, California. Welcome.
That was me, Gambler, posting that. LOL.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, live stream's still working. That's the good news.
Yeah, 10-4.
With the internet, you just never know when the live stream will freeze up or not work. So, hey, gotta check it. So, hey, nothing wrong with that.
Just to let you know, I'm sending all my GMRS contacts over to this channel. I'm sending invites.
Sorry about that. I was on the phone there. Go ahead and repeat that. Sorry about that.
This is WSBA 908. I'm sending all my Zello GMRS contacts over to your channel if you copy. WSBA 908, California.
Okay, copy that. Copy that. I got to answer the phone here, so I'll be right back.
No problem. I'll hold down the channel for you, brother.
Okay, I'm back on here now. For anyone out there that just joined, you can ask your questions in the chat or hop on my Zello channel. I'll be live here for a little bit longer, but I'll be shutting down here pretty soon.
Yeah, someone might want to post the YouTube channel in the on the chat here, so people know where the YouTube channel is.
Yeah, I gotta turn that. Normally this is just a repeater channel. I don't have texting but I'm gonna have to turn it on for the next one. Yeah, I don't think you can do texting in this Zello channel, but I'll try to adjust that for next time.
Camera, Archangel.
Good, Archangel.
Yeah, roger that. I was just about to say the exact same thing, that this particular channel is basically a test radio channel.
Yeah, but I normally have this for my circuit building testing thing. That's why it's separate from the other channel. But yeah, I don't have the text turned on here. Normally, like I say, this ain't a normal channel. I just kind of play around today.
Yeah, roger that. That's why I was making the note. If somebody's gonna send invitations out, they should send it to that GMRS two-way, not to this channel. This is strictly a workaround test channel. Play with it, see what's working, type deal.
Yes, that's correct. Yep. Yeah, so just let people know this is not my main channel. This is just a play around. I just use this. I don't want to tie up the other channel. That's why I have this channel when I do my circuit board testing. If people are wondering why I have this channel.
By the way,
Try again, Archangel. You cut out there.
yeah, somebody stepped on me. I was just about to say that
You were starting to say you were going to say something, and that's the last I heard of your transmission there. Just FYI.
sorry about that. I just got a call. Yeah, I was going to say that there's a time delay of about maybe 3-4 minutes. I don't know what other gentleman was hearing on the YouTube or not, but there's about a 3-minute, 4-minute delay between the time you transmit and the time it goes on the YouTube.
Copy that. Yeah. Somebody said there was a delay. That's just the internet, I suppose, trying to feed everything off of my poor little internet. Yeah, that's good to know, though. Yeah. I knew there was a delay, but I don't know how much, but that's good to know.
Hey, Gambler, try and leave the feed on a little bit longer because I'm just barely finishing up sending all my invites. That's how many GMRS call signs I got on my contact list on Zello.
Yeah, copy that. We'll do other feeds like this, in the weeks to come too. I should make a Zello channel that's called YouTube Feed or something. I should make a new Zello channel, basically, is what I should probably do. But this is like a last minute thing I just thought of. But yeah, we'll definitely do something there.
Hey, that's a good idea. That way you and J-Dubs could put your YouTube feeds on there live, for YouTube. You and J-Dubs share a channel, and that way when you do live feeds like this over Zello, you could do it over that channel.
Yeah, that's something that, I might have to consider that. Maybe call it, YouTube live feed Zello channel or something to that effect. Well, I'll have to think of that. That's may not be a bad idea. Something to think about, definitely.
Yeah, and then advertise it on your YouTube channels, the actual channel, Advertise it on your YouTube channels and maybe invite other YouTubers that deal with GMRS and ham radio and stuff like that.
Yeah, then if he does a live, he can just have people go to that Zello channel. If I do a live, they can go to that Zello channel. We both can do it at the same time. Yeah, we'll have to definitely, I don't know if J-Dubs is out there still listening, but we'll have to come up with something.
Hey, Gambler, Archangel.
Yeah, go ahead there, Archangel.
I'm looking at the picture. I think it's a live picture of that you're streaming now. What is all this equipment you have here?
Oh yeah, that's my little. Oh, got all kinds of good stuff there. The handheld you see in there is how I'm patching this to YouTube, but the other one is the adjustable J-pole antenna, and 2 other radios and back are repeaters for will be.
Okay, roger that. And all the way to the extreme right, is that a phone or a tablet? What is that?
That's my iPad that's on this Zello channel. I'm not in the shop right now. I'm actually in the house. That's what's nice about using a repeater. I don't have to. I can watch it from another computer, and I can sit in a comfortable chair, and I can read the chats. All this is being linked through the my repeater through another computer that you can't see off camera that's hooked to Zello.
Okay. Is that J-pole? Is that store-bought or something that you made?
The adjustable J-pole something I just made. I got a couple of videos on my YouTube channel I just posted here the other day. I'm going to make it be a mobile. I'm going to see how well it works mobile, and I'll do some distance test videos with it. I hooked up the analyzer. I get really good SWR, believe it or not. But yeah, check out my videos. The J-pole's one I just made. I have videos on it.
Hey, J-Dubs, I sent you a friend request to your iPad that's on here, just to let you know.
Hopefully you copy that, Archangel.
That's a negative. You broke up about 2 or 3 times.
I said, yeah, that's the J-pole I just made. I did some videos on it. I'm going to try the J-pole as a mobile antenna, too. But so far, it's looking promising. The analyzer is showing really good SWR throughout the whole GMRS band. So far, so good.
Wow, that's surprising. I would think that the metallic structure of the car may interfere with that, but okay.
Well, I should rephrase that. Showing good using my little pan, my cookie sheet for a test. When I put it on the car, it might be a different story. Although I'm not sure how the pattern's going to be due to that a J-pole does not need ground plane rods. So I'll do some testing and make a video with different antennas, and we'll see how this thing works.
You know what's really cool is that RTS or Rt97s. You could mount that in the vehicle, and when you're out camping, especially in a Crown Victoria police interceptor, because they get constant power on the one feed. Mount that in the vehicle and just mount a mobile antenna on the roof and park it on top of a hill when you're camping. That way you have your own GMRS repeater for camping.
Oh yep. That's the nice thing about that Retevis. It's got that plug you can run on 12 volts, up to 24 volts actually.
Yeah, just leave it mounted in the repeater. That way when you're traveling, or mounted in the car when you're traveling, you have your own mobile repeater. Just put it on a PL tone that no one uses, you know?
Yep. You can even do it with an ATV. If you have a good enough ground plane, you can use an ATV and park on a hill, anything like that.
That also would be a great repeater to mount inside a motorhome and put the antenna on the roof, like a mobile antenna.
Yeah, the Retevis Rt97s, you can buy a microphone for that too. You plug in the data port, so you can actually use it as a base station too, for that matter.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty neat what you can do with that little repeater. And that's what I'm talking about now, actually, is the Retevis Rt97s.
Hey, Archangel, you got your GMRS license, brother? Hey, Gambler, do you know if he has his GMRS license?
How's everybody doing this fine day? And this is WLWJ 697.
697, we're doing good. Still on the YouTube feed, I guess. Hey, Gambler, you copy?
Yeah, I know he's got a few licenses. I don't know. He's licensed to work on router radios. I forgot the name of the license. So that would apply with GMRS also.
Copy that. I wanted to invite him to some repeater links on Zello, but I didn't know if he had his GMRS license.
Yeah, there's a certain, I forgot what it is, but there's a certain license you can get that allows you to work and repair different types of radios and all the bands. I believe he has one of those, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, if you could ask him that question, and if he does, I'll start inviting him to these repeater link channels that I come up on.
Copy that. I don't know if he's still on here or not, but yeah, we'll definitely copy that.
Yeah, I don't see him on the channel no more.
Yeah, I didn't look, so yeah, he may not be. How about you, J-Dubs? You got a copy?
And if anybody wants to invite to a repeater link channel, I'm just out on all of them. I'm probably the friendliest guy you can meet on here. WSBA 908, California.
Yeah, I'm in here getting ready to walk into the tractor supply.
Hey, J-Dubs, you're breaking up on my end. Hey, I was telling Gambler there that he was talking about creating a channel just for YouTube feeds, and that way both you and him could use that same channel just to do your YouTube feeds and invite people on from YouTube and Zello and ham radio onto the YouTube feed to talk and be in the YouTube feed and ask questions. And that way you could do your videos live, you know? Gamblers thinking about creating a channel just for YouTube feed live.
Get together and figure out a Zello name, like YouTube live feeds or something like that, for a new Zello type channel. Something to think about.
Yeah, maybe invite other YouTubers like not a Rubicon and you know the other one.
Yep, copy that, yep. The nice thing about the Zello is if I want to use a phone, I can, or if I want to use my radio, I can. So I have more options.
Hey, J-Dubs, do you talk to the YouTuber Bomba Bass out of Alabama? Not to change the subject, but that YouTuber, he's pretty cool guy. He owns a 5-acre pond. He raises pet bass and bluegill and stuff like that. And yeah, it's pretty neat. Anybody want to add that YouTube channel? It's called Bomba Bass. All in one word.
Copy that. Well, that's good to know. I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, he got all kinds of stuff in his pond. Tilapia, bluegill, bass, rainbow trout, crappie, turtles, frogs. He gets all kinds of wildlife coming to his pond. He got the 24-hour live feed that's, I think, on YouTube for his pond. And that, where you could see all the wildlife coming in, from raccoons, ducks, geese, eagles, deer, everything. Skunks.
I'll have to keep that in mind. Yeah, I gotta head out here pretty soon, so I'll be shutting the live stream off here in a couple minutes just to give you guys a heads up.
He even gets the fisher bird, you know, the bird that likes fishing. But anyway, that would be a good channel for all your YouTubers to check out and broadcast over the live feed there. I'll try to post that channel in.
Copy that.
I'll send it over to your YouTube, and I'll send it to you right now, Gambler, over Zello, over your private channel.
Copy that. I'm going to shut this down. I have to get ready to head out here. But thanks, everyone, for joining, and we'll have to do this again real soon. Thanks again, everybody. We'll talk to you all later. I'll be shutting the live stream off here shortly.
Hold on, let me post it up in your live stream. Hold on.
Okay, copy that. I don't know if you done that quick or not, but you better do it pretty quick because I got to shut down here, unfortunately.
Give me a minute. I'm almost there.